want to take. That's all they do. You need 2026 sister or brother. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, honey. We're not doing that. Hello, guys. How are you? I hope you're doing well, and I hope this Christmas festival is treating you very, very well. My name is Pam TZ, and as you know, some of you've been watching me for some time, and some of you who are new, who have found me today, you're welcome. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how to make 2026 the best year of your life. Yeah, yes, sister, yes, brother, we're not going backward. We're leaving 2025 with all the things that we couldn't do. We're going to do them in 2026. And also, the baggage that we carried 2025, we're going to leave them behind us. So, yeah, let me start first with bad relationships. Yes, honey. So, if you're going through bad marriages or bad relationships, it can be a boyfriend, it can be your husband, it can be your wife, it can be name it, and all you always do is argue. I tell you, this sort of problems, let me call them, they actually drag you backward. You're thinking you're moving forward, but you're actually moving backward. So what we are going to do here, you need to let it go if you can. Don't stay in a place where it's always making you feel miserable. It's always making you feel like you're the worst of your worst. You need to sit down and think, what drags me behind that I don't want to carry 2020 to 2026. Yeah, so if it's bad marriage and all you could do is just, like argue every day, it's bad for you. Mentally is very bad. So, or if you have a friend, you're always arguing, there's nothing good you see in that relationship, that friendship. Sister, brother, just, it's easy said than done, but I'm just here to encourage you today. You can sit down and have a look at it and try to be strong, and, you know, and try to say goodbye to this kind of situations that make your life really miserable, you know
Here's a train of thought. They're not ignoring you because they're evil. They ignore you because they know whatever they do, you will still show up. You will still come back. You've taught them that you will always be available, you will always say yes, and that your kindness has no limits. So now they don't respect you for it, they resent you. You do it thinking it's gonna make you strong or pure or loving or caring or godly, but now they talk over you, they take from you, they give nothing in return, and worst of all, they undervalue you. And you know it. You don't feel loved, you feel used. And this is happening not because you are too kind, it's because you are too available with absolutely no limits. Even Google has a limit on search results. Even your favorite restaurant has closing times. But you're here running a 24/7 emotional buffet. You're always open, you're always available. And now you're shocked that they don't appreciate you. Of course they don't. If your kindness has no price, they will treat it like it has no value. Kindness is not a weakness, and boundaries are not cruelty or pride or being rude. But kindness without boundaries is what makes good people feel resented, disrespected, and mistreated. Always remember that in everything you do, you're training people how to treat you. And now you're teaching them that you don't say no, that you never ask for anything back, and that you always understand even when they're wrong. You don't even expect apologies from them. Eventually, they'll stop seeing you as generous. They'll start seeing you as somebody that lets them get away with things. And once that happens, it's very hard to come back from it. If you want to be kind, it is good. The world needs more kindness. But kindness must come with structure. Otherwise, it's just a slow form of self-destruction. So protect your time and honor your energy. Make sure that your yes has meaning and wisdom. Make sure people are thankful for your presence and unhappy for your absence. Make sure your mercy is seen as mercy and your wrath is feared. Because if you don't, your kindness will become a curse and your silence will become the consent you give people to mistreat you. Real kindness starts with self-respect. I'll see you on the next train.
Secondly, negativity. If you are surrounded yourself with so much negative, all you hear in your life, you can't do this, you're good for nothing, you're not good enough, maybe for this job you're not good enough. You go to your friend and ask your friend, what do you think I can do this? And all you hear, oh, this one is, your skin will make you not to get this, or this whatever it is, or maybe okay. That's my daughter basically. She's in pajamas. She's just saying hi. Okay, Janice, close the door. Yeah. So yeah, so maybe you're surrounded with that kind of a negative energy, where every time it's not good enough. Whatever you do is not good enough. You need to actually break this kind of relationships. I used to be surrounded by people, friends who are good, and friends who basically they just want to suck off you. They want to take. That's all they do. Until one day I kind of sat down. I'm that type of person that I give, and I go extra miles to give. But I think I've come to realization as I'm getting really older and older every day. You cannot just give every day. You give it, you're gonna break down. So, and these are the things that actually drag you backward as well. You have planned yourself very nicely today. You're going to do ABCD, and that take comes around you, and you feel like you cannot do your own thing. You have to do the other thing that you're being asked to do. So you need 2026, sister or brother. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, honey. We're not doing that. We are going to actually limit it. I'm not saying don't help. What I'm saying, do not overdo it. Okay? Do what you can do and move on and just do your own thing. Yes, if it's that job that you really wanted to apply and you never have time, I'm telling myself this, yeah, just pursue that. Pursue. If you
Some people secretly pray for you to fall on hard times so they can say, see, it's because we quarreled. It's because they're a bad person. It's because God is dealing with them. God don't play about me. A lot of people secretly think they're so important that cutting you off should ruin your life or ruin your happiness. They believe their encounter with you is like the encounter of Moses in the burning bush, something that will change your life. So many people overestimate their importance in other people's lives and they break their own hearts. They think the anger they carry for you has power to ruin your destiny. That is why when they cut you off, they believe your world is supposed to come crumbling down. A lot of people want others to suffer simply because they are no longer in their lives. But let me burst that bubble. Nobody holds the key to your life or my life or anybody's life. They are not the keepers of heaven. They are not God's personal soldiers or enforcers. If everyone went blind for hurting others, then the whole world will be blind. And waiting for someone else to fail or fall is already living in hell and hoping they don't make it to heaven.
The third one I'm going to talk about is being confident in yourself. If you're confident if you have confidence in yourself, you are not actually going to think, oh, shall I do it, or shall I not pursue, or shall I actually follow my goals, or shall I just wait and leave it, and wait until that perfect time comes. No, don't. 2026, we're not procrastinating. We are going to just we're going to actually just walk and pursue that thing you always wanted to do. Yes, sister, yes, brother, I know you're watching, and this is what we're going to do. You are just going to believe in yourself. Self-confidence. You're going to believe it, and you're going to say, I can do it. I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthened me. Yes, you can. Even myself, I'm telling myself this one, I can do it. I like to actually always push myself a lot. So I know for this one, I'm even going to push myself even double for 2026. As long as it's not killing me, I'm going to pursue that dream. So you too can do it. Don't start, if you have a goal, don't start calling your friends. Oh, what do you think? Can I actually pursue this dream? I've always wanted to be a writer, and you sit down and you ask yourself, can I actually do it? Can I do this? And they're gonna tell you, maybe. Have you ever think of maybe calling somebody else to do for you. No, you can actually sit down and do this yourself. Sit down and write it. If you are somebody, maybe you're good at hair, and you are always like thinking that I don't have a confidence of meeting maybe customers, maybe I don't have that kind of confidence. Maybe it's difficult. Maybe the shop, having a shop, having this is actually gonna cost a lot of money. You need to put yourself out there. You need to actually believe you can do it, and slowly you start. Yes, don't follow the dream killers. The dream killers can kill that dream, but while they're building their own, they will kill yours. So always just trust in yourself. You can ask close friends, maybe best friends, but you can share with best friends, but that best friend, you have to be sure is a best friend. Yes. If you're not sure, just do your thing and tell them later that you've done this, you've achieved that. For me, I have few friends that I really trust, that I always can share anything that I want to do, and I don't think they'll tell me you cannot do. Even if they tell me I cannot do, I'm very stubborn because I always do what I want to do. The only one that is stopping me is myself. So you too, nobody should tell you not to do what you wanted to do. Okay? Correct. Okay.
No one has ever told you this. Let me be the one to tell you. If you want to go far in life, you want to be successful, and it does not matter in what area you're looking for success. The number one success skill you should be picking up today is audacity. Yes, audacity. You need to be bold. When we talk about confidence, it needs to be up here. Your skills, your experience, your degree will mean absolutely nothing if you do not have the right confidence and grace to carry on. You could have the largest network, able to be in those rooms that you wish and pray to be in. If you don't have audacity, courage, confidence, grace to actually thrive in those rooms, is as good as useless. It doesn't matter if you know what you're talking about. Speak like you do. Carry yourself like you do. Act like you do. Works like a charm, works magic every single time. You cannot be easily intimidated, feel timid or less every single time and expect to succeed. They will eat you up. Not to be mean.
The fourth one, I would say, which it should be the first one, but I didn't want to tell you the first one before I can tell you to actually take off the negativity, because I realized that if you actually carry a lot of negativity in you, you are actually gonna be blind. You can't even see your left or right because you have so much negativity. When I say negativity, yourself, you're not negative. It's the people that are around you, they are negative. Now they make you feel like everything is negative around you. So I would say the fourth one, which is supposed to be the first one, put God first. If you put God first in any plan that you want to achieve in 2026, honey, you're going to achieve that. Just know that you're going to achieve it. You put God first. And you know that if you tell God, I want A, B, C, D, and you pursue it, faith without action is actually dead. So you do faith and you put the action and you receive the results. So yeah, so that's what I will say. The fifth one is whatever you do, you work hard, always have a backup. If you are a hustler like me, I always hustle. Guys, I have a job and I also hustle. So what I would say, the fifth one for 2026, we're saving. We're reducing the buying, and we are basically going to save. We're going to cut down that buying, unnecessary buying. If you're that kind of a person that like buying stuff, buying fashion, I'm one of them. So let's cut it down. Yes, that designer bag can wait. That until you achieve your goals, till you achieve your dream, yeah? You cannot, sister. Let's cut it. I shall be, cut it. Everything, cut it. Yeah, if you can afford to buy cheap stuff for just that year to achieve you, in order to achieve your goal, let's do it. So that's what I wanted to share with you. 2026. Yeah, I think I've mentioned 5 things. Yes, I want this video to be as short as it can, so that you just take it in a little bit and enjoy yourself. Yeah. Um. So I think I've talked. I've spoken quite a bit. Now I would say I'll add the 6. The 6 is maybe finding a skill. If you don't really know what to do with yourself, find a skill. You can open YouTube, you can find so many things to do, and if you feel like this is for you or that is for you, pick that skill and grow that skill, and slowly just keep watering it. The more you do something, if you're good, I'm gonna go again, if you're good with makeup, keep practicing. If you're good with hair, keep practicing till you become really good. That is how I learn things. I learn by practicing. The more you do, the better you become. So that's what I was saying. Anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. And yeah, look after yourself, eat well, sleep well, and exercise.